And just like that, we are back again here. Lotac just won earlier the game, and Admiral as well earlier.
Right.
Yeah.
So right now, welcome back, everybody. This is game 1 actually of 3 for Lotac versus Admiral. So we've seen actually Admiral in action a while ago, and right now they are back again. So right now, while they're picking, let's talk about that last game a little bit. Whoa. With Admiral. I mean, clearly they had the upper hand. Two games to 0 on the end for Pann1k. What do you think could have been done better, in your opinion?
Well, the picking mainly actually with the picking of Pann1k, they were slower to back up. They need always with the item dependency.
Right,
and
right.
Yeah, they need to farm up. No, and the rotation is just messed up. They were always in a confused state actually in the game. They don't know where they want to go, but there was a time that it almost turned around that game.
Yes, exactly, and that was actually a pivotal moment for them because they had the chance, but again, just like you said, they didn't really know what they were doing.
Yeah.
They were pretty much scattered all over the map. Their plans, they didn't have a solid plan. Unlike Admiral over here, they were really like suffocating them to the point where it got frustrating for Pann1k, and I think more or less it's about the morale. They pretty much gave up along the second game. So still, props to them. They put up effort. It was a very close game nonetheless.
Yeah, with the Medusa having the butterfly, I thought that was a turnaround, but well, things didn't end up quite as
they wanted.
They wanted on that game. And going the distance, the Admiral is advancing, and this game right now is in between Lotac and Admiral Dota, which advanced also earlier on. Their game just finished.
And so yeah, back into the picking over here, we've got Radiant, which is Lotac, and right now they have Spectre and Undying so far, and at Admiral Dota we're seeing a little bit of a mirror image.
Yeah, again.
Right, so Mirana again, consecutively we've been seeing her being picked again and again. Winter Wyvern also. So far, so good. The picks have been good. Again, what do you think is going to be the play right now for, let's say, Admiral? Because I think this is the first time that we've seen Lotac. Okay, Dark Willow. So far for today, I think we've streamed Lotac for the first time for today.
Yeah, this is the first time we've seen Lotac in action, and I hope we're gonna get some good things coming in this game with, you know, Raven with the fall shuffle. Raven went here to Lotac and Ohio and with Yamato.
Yes, indeedy. And right now, let's check out the bans here real quick. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much the common bans. I'm actually interested with Spectre, seeing him over here. Again, we haven't seen a lot of him.
Yeah.
Considering the matches that we've seen so far, and also Undying. Definitely, I'm looking forward to this game. Again, we've seen what Winter Wyvern and Mirana can do, so as expected, I mean, we've seen their skills, we've seen how they play, especially on Admiral's side. But again, Lotac, these guys are the unpredictable ones as of yet.
And this was quite weird for Lotac actually. Spectre first pick. Is this a bluff, or they were really going for the Spectre? I don't know what happened, but still, I think they really wanted that hero anyways.
Yeah, maybe. I think it's just you know, it's the first game. I think they're pretty confident with themselves. And I mean, let's see. Everything will happen. We're gonna say it again and again. It sounds redundant, but this is Dota 2 after all. So
yeah. We don't know what will happen in this game.
Pugna.
Your boy.
My boy, my baby boy.
Yeah, he's
Pugna.
back.
Yeah, so interestingly enough, we're kind of seeing the same roster being picked. I think this is like what Admiral has been training with. And, you know, we can see it in their game that they're really profound in whatever they're using, whichever hero they pick.
Yeah.
And again, we're seeing Holbota Ayaw.
Yeah.
And Raging oh, I can't read the same. I mean the whole thing.
Agtang.
Agtang. Okay, that's the word.
Yeah, that's the word for the forehead.
Right. So here we have it again. We've got okay, Senchar Warrunner. All right. So again, really interesting picks by Lotac. I think they might catch Admiral off guard over here. Again, these are not something that they are used to with their recent matches.
Yeah.
Considering they, you know, they're going to be going up against Lotac, and it's exciting. I'm actually quite excited to see how this is going to turn up. Admiral, we've already seen them play.
Yeah.
I call dibs on them to really, you know, stoke them out. Again, use the same strategy of suffocation and not giving them any leeway. But again, Lotac, since we're gonna see them again, I mean, for the first time, play it out. So I really wonder how they're going to counteract Admiral's strategy.
Yeah. And with these two heavy picks, the Undying and the Centaur Warrunner, and again with the Earth Shaker.
Earthshaker, the dude who is like pretty much the backbone when it came to Admiral. Oh my god, if you've seen the last game, I think you all know what we were talking about. That guy was everywhere. They did not stand a chance with Earthshaker. 10, 11 assists?
Yeah. And he didn't care if we didn't grab kills.
Right.
Just doing a proper Echo Slam right off the bat, always on time.
On time and on target.
Yeah.
Let's not mention he also made use of his tools, or his items, rather. So it's pretty insane. You've seen the amount of dodges he's made, right? So you take advantage of the Yule Scepter, get himself out of a deep situation, then blink out of there once again. So this guy, Earthshaker, he knows what he's doing. He knows how to handle himself in very tight situations. Huskar has been the final ban for Team Radiant or Lotac. And we still have one more ban. Oh, Lena. Okay. Yeah, she has been causing a lot of trouble.
Yeah. And they are gonna ban their own hero also.
Right. So just in case, you know, taking a little bit of a precaution. It is the first game after all, and again, you either go all out or you might risk the chance of going home. Morphling! Alright.
There you go. The Morphling is out in this game. Admiral is now complete. Lotac is what's left. And hello to Raymond Cartagena from Cebu. Hello, mayong hapon sa inyong tanan diha sa Cebu. Para sa pagtanaw, ayaw kalimot nga i-like o i-share ang among stream, diba? And to Darn Salandanan. Yeah. I think I just read that properly.
You did.
Yeah. And Carl Justine Hansol or Jansol, Admiral must ban Wraith King, but there's no Wraith King currently at the present pick. So Bobby Balderas, pa-shoutout sa amin, naglalaro dito sa Ncgc Santana. Oh, hello to you guys who's watching, to all branches at Ncgc and who's streaming right now. Don't forget to like and share the video and watch the game with us. And who's gonna go the distance? Admiral Dota versus Lotac Gaming, all complete. For Lotac, we have Chuyan, Ohio, AU, Yamate, and Raven Carry Spectre.
Indeed, and on the dire side, which is Admiral, they've got Raging Agtang as Winter Wyvern, Hulbocha Ayaw is Mirana, Bocarino is Pugna, and Boomy is Earthshaker, followed by Allison as Morphling. So there we go. I got the names right.
Yeah, you got the names right, and that is it. We are all complete, and now at our strategy phase, almost going in the game. And to Gio Caporas, shout out from Bahay. Oh, he's at home watching the game. Jinko JR, pa-shout out watching here at... Uy, hello sa lahat ng mga taga-Caloocan. Don't forget to like and share the stream. Ito po yung Kuala Lumpur Major, the last game for today at the lower bracket. Admiral Dota versus Lotac Gaming. And we are up.
Go for it. Alright, so exciting gameplay that's about to happen right now and about to commence. And if you don't already know, we're here casting the game for you guys. Again, it is on YouTube and Facebook. Either way, we've got you covered. And here we have, of course, my good buddy Pann1k and your one and only Owlee. So we're going to be casting the game for you guys today as usual. So far, right now, let's have it over here. So Kanka, as usual, is going to be in the mid lane.
Yeah.
Chu, as per usual, as per any Dota matchup.
Yeah, and we have the Undying and Spectre down the bottom lane. Oh, meet and greet here. Look at the Spectral Dagger just hitting Bocarino, but he's going to back off. The Earth Shaker. It's going to be another key factor in this game. Meanwhile, at the top lane, we have Raging Agtang and Hulbuta Ayaw together.
Wow, great. All of the catchy names are together.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So, for Lotac, we have the Dark Willow and the Centaur War Runner.
Yes. So, again, they're just waiting for that bounty.
And sabi nga ni Michael, bet niya ang Michael Pond, bet nako ang Admiral. Oy, koy, suporta di ka sa Admiral. Siyempre, Bisaya na sila. So, suporta sa kapwa ni mo Bisaya po. Siyempre, ako kay dili man ko pwede magbayas di karon, no? So, tanaw lang ta. Let's just watch the game.
Yes, indeed. And right now, bounties has all been taken already. Pug not getting two over there. Didn't really see at the top. And actually at the top, there's not much going on. They're actually trying to get the creeps delayed over there. Dark Willow is just by herself. Look at that courier.
A real chicken.
Basically, okay. So right now, Morphling versus Kanka. There's
harassment's
already. Right, early on into the game, and look at that.
So, look at that. Oh no, CS, but Hulbuta is gonna get the last hit. Meanwhile, the mid lane, there's gonna be a matchup between two. The finest. Oh, here comes a torrent. It's gonna hit Allison, but right there off the bat.
Yeah, we'll back it up. Just don't try to do anything too harsh. Again, it's just very early into the game. It's probably still in development. And yeah, Morphling is not going to take any risks. He gets himself regen back up to almost full health. And here we go. Pugna is going to be incarcerated by Undying over there. But the Fisher comes in from Earthshaker from the back. So this he might actually try and come in, but no, he will decide not to. The Fissure Rock has been, he's been cleaned out.
Here comes the Crypt and Spectral Dagger, no, just to scare him off. Back at the middle lane. Oh, I thought Allison was gonna go in, but no skills left. Oh, wow. That's the biggest problem, the Tidebringer.
Right. So again, Morphling needs to be careful how he handles this. He does have the range, but again, Kanka can do a ton of damage.
And hello to Katsming, Sir Joe. Hello to you who's watching the game. And suporta ganit tag TNC ng mga Tagalog. Oh, diba? Suportahin ninyo ang mga Bisayan ng mga team. Support the Bisayan team of the Philippines as you are watching Admiral from Cebu. Cebu, I think, yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah, and here we go down the bottom lane. Both teams just scaring themselves off.
Right.
Earlier.
So again, they will really not. I mean, these are the pro players after all. So
here comes the leap, and the arrow is gonna connect. The stun is not gonna hit Hulbuta and Raging.
First blood has been taken by Hulbuta.
Yeah.
So basically, that was a bad move by Dark Willow over there. She was caught off guard, but again, very well done on their end for both Mirana and Winter Wyvern.
That old trick in the book, the
Right.
leap and arrow,
That's it. That's
is
all it
still
takes.
effective in hiding the arrow while leaping.
Right. So not really sure why I keep saying Winter Wyvern for Dark Willow. For Dark Willow actually comes back straight up, not wasting any time. Earthshaker, mana pool has been drained out, but he will regen that right away. Down further into the bottom lane. Again, this is just a little bit of a harassment that Spectre is putting on Pugna. He does see Earthshaker, and I think Earthshaker is going to go for the fissure. Kunkka not looking in good shape so far, and he might actually be the next to go down. But look at that amount of damage coming in from Kunkka.
Yeah. So painful.
Oh, there's a bit of a chase going down.
Oh, there again with the plan of cutting off the creep wave.
Right.
Once more. Justice.
So let's see how this is going to pan out, because right now Senchar is he's actually being overwhelmed by the amount of creeps there, and also the neutrals. So Winter Wyvern, very smart, not taking any chances, and Senchar also going back to remove that creep wave. Down at mid lane, I think something might happen because Morphling is actually trying to bait Kunkka into getting that rune, but he will be getting it and activating that regeneration. And that means he's going to get full health and also mana, whereas Kunkka, my poor dude, he's going to get blocked off, I think, by the Fissure right now.
Oh, no, there we go with Enchant Totem, wave in form to U1, and last hit with the range attack, slowed down by the Torrent. Boomy grabs the kill.
Just like that, Boomy again with his Earthshaker showing how it's supposed to be done. And right now, Undying versus Pugna.
Oh, there we go with the harassment with the blast and with the decrypt. Here comes the Fissure down south just to block the entrance for Yamate. Enchant Totem.
It will not work. It will not phase them, not even one bit, because Earthshaker and Pugna, they're already down with mana, and pretty much they will get themselves back. So again, at the bottom lane, well, actually, while all of this is happening, they've already been taking 4 kills on Admiral's side. So again, taking the lead early on, making sure that they're going to plant their foot down on the ground, making sure Lotac knows who they're facing up against.
Okay,
and there we go.
Down south, Decay is right there. Enchant Totem is up, hitting Yamate, blocking with the Fissure. Oh, but look at the heal coming in from the Soul Rip. Boomy again with the enchant. The blast is gonna connect though, going on low. Bocarino grabs the hit, and no sir, Boomy fell down
hard. So it was a good effort by Boomy, but again, it was outnumbered a little bit. So Pugna is also such a great support, as you've seen. Undying also, he was about to make it out, but Pugna got that last hit. It was Pugna, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so again, that range really does make a difference, especially early on into the game. But again, less than 1k advantage is being... Ghost Chip
there we go, X-Mark, Ghost Chip. It's going to hit Allison, but look at Allison just standing right there.
Right, it's like it's just tickling him.
Yeah, and I'm going to copy you, but I have no Ghost Chip.
Oh man, Morphling, my dude. What is up with that? Okay, so Senchar Wall Runner is going to come up behind Winter Wyvern and Mirana.
And again with the strategy. Oh, leaps in. Oh, the oldest trick in the book does not work.
Right, so they missed that arrow by a long shot, and I think they will not go for that chase. Deny by Mirana, but again, the same strategy that we're seeing time and time again. They're trying to get out that creep wave and take it out onto their playing zone.
Yeah, while we are looking at that one, Yamata just grabbed Boomy, and Boomy is gonna fall down at the bottom lane. Now they're gonna go for a aggressive, for a tri-lane down south.
Pretty much, that's what it looks like it's going to be. And Undying is already at his position over there. I don't think he knows that they already have sight of him, because Winter Wyvern is right up there, right next to Pugna. So it's a triple threat versus, another triple threat. Earthshaker makes his way into the game at bottom lane. So again, not too much pressure from both sides. It's just, I guess it's just bad positioning again. So that's how Admiral came up with their 5 kills. If we have a look at the net worth real quick, Mirana is up top. Surprisingly, we're not really giving much attention with the top lane as we see over here.
Yeah.
A lot of action going on. And Centaur Warrunner versus Mirana is actually taking its toll because they're neck to neck on when it comes to net worth. Followed by Kunkka at mid, as expected. And Spectre down at the bottom lane. And there we go. Spectral
Dagger is going to be launched upon reaching. Oh, and the ultimate coming in from the center War Runner. Here comes a Cold Embrace just to save time. But AU just bursted him out with the Shadow Realm and the Cursed Crown.
So Winter Wyvern goes down hard, and she pretty much didn't have a chance. So I'm not sure what Earthshaker was doing there. If that was done on purpose, he basically ignored him.
Yeah.
At that time. So
yeah, and again with Ohio and with this tactic.
Right. So he's pretty much farming it all for himself.
Oh, and Chant Totem is gonna connect, but Boomy backs out.
Yeah. So again, I think he's just playing it smart. Not, you know, maybe he can get, you know, damage dealt for his team, but again, why waste your life? And considering that you're Earthshaker, you can't get the kills easily. So I think he's just playing it smart, trying not to die so frequently, and just stack up that gold and get his items. Again, Blink Dagger and Yules is very necessary for Earthshaker to capitalize. There comes
here
the Fissure.
Comes a Fissure. The Enchant Totem is not going to connect. They're going to follow, though. The arrow is going to hit him. 3. Oh, no. Allison missed the stun. And the X marks the spot. It's going to be right there in front of their faces. The Ghost Ship combo is going to connect. Look at the dropping of the... But still, she manages to survive. Allison just shifted right through. Back again at the Centaur War Runner. Double stun coming in from Allison. It switches back again. X-Mark is going to be used, but he's going to be bursted out by the Cursed Crown. Almost.
Wow, amazing. So Morphling actually almost got himself out. That was a beautiful gameplay, especially on Winter Wyvern. Saving him in the last second, getting him out, and then just basically getting Morphling out of that tight spot. But again, good effort. Still, Morphling did die in the end. So that was, wow, way too intense for early on in the game. 10 minutes, 4-5. So neck to neck, Lotac is not giving them any inch of leeway. They're not really phased by Admiral's presence, as you can see over here.
The Bramble is going to be dropped down by AU. They want to spot up Boomy, but Boomy is going to block the way. No! Ohio just went through the tree line. There we go. Cursed Crown. Terrorize is going to be dropped down on his place. TP is going to be committed by Hulbuda, but he got grabbed by the Bramble. The arrow is going to connect again with another Enchant Totem. The Cursed Crown is not going to be able to, but still, the Earthshaker is going to fall down. AU going on low. Another leap coming in from Hulbuta, and Hulbuta is going to fall down too. But we have a kill down south while we were watching that one.
Yeah.
With the flash. Ooh.
Undying could actually just take the kill, but again, Moonlight has been casted, so they're going to take that win and just run it off. So, wow. So basically, both lanes are battling it out neck to neck again and again. They're, like I said, we were interrupted a little bit back then, but they're not. Lotac is not phased by the presence of Admiral. And unfortunately for Earthshaker, he thought he blocked them off, but Centaur actually slipped through the trees. So again, a bit of a mishap, but again, you know, you can't win them all, right? So there we go. Admiral going to be playing pretty carefully. And there, they took out the first turret on the bottom lane. That was their tier 1. And I think that is the first turret to go down. No, actually, the second one to go down is the top turret on the dire side. So one-on-one, basically, it's a push and pull game at this point.
A good trade. And Chuyon wants to go for the rune. He's got spotted by the... Oh no, Allison now with the Ghost Ship combo, but the life drain is going to connect, and Bocarino is going to grab the kill. No, I won't go down with only a Ghost Ship.
Right. So Morphling, again, he has quite a bit of HP added to his game right now. And Kunkka, unfortunately for him, he was caught at a wrong position. Morphling was right above him. He had no eyes or ears to know that Morphling was above him. Now, I think Earthshaker has already spotted Spectre over there, but...
misses him out. Meanwhile, that's happening. Meanwhile, at the top lane, bursted out. Hulbuta, Miss Mirana, now died on the first game of Lotac versus Admiral.
Right, so again, back and forth we go. Lotac and Admiral taking kills on each end. So right now Spectre is just tower hugging as much as he can, not taking any risks, waiting for Pugna to push, but he gets those creeps out. But again, Pugna does not give true cares about it. He will try to attack that turret. Earthshaker waiting in the background over there, just waiting for a slight chance. I think the fissure is going to be coming up soon.
They are now going to spot up Raven, but they know the Spectral Dagger is up. Here comes the Decrypt, the Blast, Life Drain, and Echo Slam committed just to destroy the Spectre.
2 seconds. 2 seconds is all it took to get him out of the game. And
meanwhile, out the middle lane, we got the Soul Rip just to heal Allison. Just copied the Undying just to heal himself the Curse. Oh no, here comes the ultimate coming in from the Raging Angtang. And now the Brambo's going to be dropped down in there as well. Allison's going to be hit, but the Cold Embrace just to save him down. Still, Ohio with the burst, and the Sprect turning, Agi turning into the Sprect Waveforms out. Here comes another X mark, but Allison is remaining alive, but still, he's going to fall down. Spectre just dropped down the Haunt and wants to attack Raging Angtang. And Boomy, Ohio just stunts up. Hulbuta Ayaw almost going down, uses himself just to avoid the Torrent. And look at the Centaur with the ultimate. Still, he's gonna fall down. Bocarino just wrapped him around down south.
Amazing, intense gameplay. The turret has been actually denied. But again, with all of that happening, they got 3 kills. Kunkka followed by Dark Willow and then Centaur. So again, very hard-hitting heroes. As expected from Admiral over here, they did get that heavy hitters into the game, making sure that they will get the upper hand.
Yeah.
And right now, as we've seen with that clash, Morphling, props up to you, my dude. Wow. Every time we think that you're gonna die, you just make it out barely in the nick of time.
Yeah. He knows how to prolong the clash.
Right.
And he knows how to survive, but sadly, Hulbuta almost went down again. The first time we've seen Hulbuta dying.
Pull out.
Yeah, pull out. Yeah. His name says not to pull out, but he pulled out earlier.
So his pull-out game is pretty strong. And he won't take any chances. You don't really need, to live up to your name if that's going to cost you the game.
Yeah.
So again, Admiral taking the lead with 3k gold advantage. 13 kills advantage over 9 for Lotac. And if we have a look at the net worth real quick, we will see Crystal Maiden actually. Sorry, not Crystal Maiden. Sorry, Mirana. My bad. Mirana at 7k worth of gold, followed by Centaur and Pugna, battling out with almost 6k for Pugna. So 6k goes to Centaur. We have a look at the kills and death. Again, Mirana is at the top with 5 kills to 1 death. Followed by Dark Willow, even it out par on par for their kills and deaths, 4 kills to 4 deaths. Followed, of course, by my dude Pugna, 3 kills to 0 deaths. So, interestingly enough, Lotac is keeping themselves over the water. But again, we're going to see that same strategy. Mirana has put up the Moonlight. So, let's see if this is going to go for the offense, or it's just for them to run away. Right now, Earthshaker down at the bottom lane. He will be clearing it out for his creep wave. And I think that's a bad move on his part, because as you can see, Centaur is right there. He blinks into action.
The dagger stampede. It's going to hit. Brambo is going to be dropped down on his face. He's going to be hit. Though Enchant Totem's out. Almost bursted out by the Cursed Crown. And here comes the Shadow Realm. Wants to burst again, but no, sir. He doesn't want to release the Echo Slam for no reason at all.
So again, we might think that he was caught off guard, but again, very smart play, not wasting his special moves, making sure, the Echo Slam, it is a very vital form of attack when it comes to, let's say, initiating, ganking, whatever it may be.
He already knew that, well,
he's
I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna get one, so
I'll just take the death. I'll send myself back home, and I'll keep my Echo Slam. So, again, very smart plays by Earthshaker. If you guys need some tips or any props knowing how to play Earthshaker, this is the best example of it right now. So, getting back quick into the top lane, I think people are just camping it out. No, they're actually going back. And while this is happening, let's take a look here real quick at the comments section. Shout out my friend Zaki. Okay, Jedrick Hayana. Yes, thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for watching the game as well.
Okay, Stampede is going to be used, and the use is going to be dropped down as well, but the arrow was blocked away by the creep babe. Still, he's going to fall down.
Alright, so pretty much they use the same tactic again. So they got Centaur Warrunner off guard at the bottom lane. So they're teaming up. I think we all know what's going to happen next. This is the part where they're going to suffocate the enemy team. They're pretty well built. Again, Moonlight has been casted, so they're pretty much almost all together. I think they're going to go in for that mid lane turret. And there we go. Undying is caught off guard.
Oh, look at the burst coming in from the Fisher with the decrypt. And the life drain was just to finish him off. Whoa.
Oh my god. Earthshaker is crazy.
Whoa.
What was that? I mean, if we could get a replay real quick. Look, I mean, honestly, that fissure just did so much damage.
HP almost went down low, but yeah.
It just went to a quarter. Like, in one fissure shot, it's just a quarter of his HP left. And Pugnet was just there to finish it off.
Instantly.
Oh my gosh. Admiral, you guys are not showing any mercy whatsoever. Look at Morphling go. Look at the amount of damage he is doing right now.
Yeah, converting Agi and strength and Agi again.
Right.
And the toggling skills of the morph. Oh my god. That Centaur thing earlier was just amazing. But still, he went down. But props to him.
Yeah.
Showing us some good moves.
Right. So these are the kind of plays that we live for when it comes to Dota 2. Anything with these MOBAs. I mean, honestly, the intensity is nothing compared to what happens when you see the strategy come into play.
So guys, if you want to play good at Dota, you can just feel free to watch our stream. Don't forget to like and share the video. Share it with your friends. Enjoy the game with us as we uncover who's going to go down the stretch on this game.
Right. Again, this is just game 1 of 3 for Lotac versus Admiral. This is for the Kuala Lumpur Major.
Open qualifier.
Exactly. And again, Moonlight has been casted. So
defensive play coming in from the... Oh, but no way to cancel that one out. Allison is going to go back home safely.
Right. Morphling is very versatile all across the board on the map. So honestly, he is taking control. He is taking over for Earthshaker. Honestly, I'm not sure what was that for. Yeah,
controlling the puppets around. I don't know what I was thinking. And look at the chase out down up north. Bocarino, the dust is going to be used. Dark Willow bursting him out. Ohio daggers, and the stun's going to be committed. X marks the spot, and Chuyan is going to get the kill.
Right, so Pugna is dominating with a 4-kill streak, but he was taken out by Kunkka. Unfortunately, while we were having that, Dark Willow and on the top just got slayed. So right now, again, bottom lane is just left unscathed on both ends because there's not much happening at the bottom lane. Top lane is basically where it's at. If we have a look here,
we go, meet and greet. Shadow Realm is going to be used just to dodge the attacks. The arrow is going to be released by Hulbuta, and look at that arrow, picture perfect, 100% accuracy, pulls down AU.
Hulbuta Ayao, very nice. He did not pull out that time. He made sure he's gonna go in straight for that kill.
Went for a strong push, and there we go. The Spectre arrow, and the use is gonna connect with Ohio with the Stampede. Hulbuta, nice timing with the Winter's Curse, but still Hulbuta Ayao is gonna pull down Yamato's way too tanky with the Winter's Curse. They're gonna go for Raging Altang, and look at the damage coming in from both teams.
Damn, Raging Altang is there. I mean, he's just raging at this point.
Yeah.
The entire forehead is probably just raging along with him. Yeah,
I think when he died, he was banging his forehead at the desk, getting angry.
Right, that's how he expresses his rage. And Dark Willow,
well, the Fisher is going to block him down. Waveforms in, and poof, he became
dust, basically. This is like Thanos coming into play and just
snapping his fingers. right in the game.
Dark Willow had no chance whatsoever. They just blink in, took the kill, and that's it. Spectre, my dude, you got no mana left. He's going in for that. And TP from Yamete, I believe. So he goes back home. And here we have, I believe that's Pugna. He's just taking his time. Wow, look at the amount of damage that's doing to the turret.
Yeah, look at that.
All right, so halfway. Wow. Look at that. Already at halfway point to take out that mid turret. Again, Admiral, props to you guys. 17 kills in the lead. 3K gold advantage. If you have a look here at the net worth. Mirana. Wow, okay. Looks like we've got a bit of excitement.
Yeah, but because people actually are rooting for Admiral, and some of the people are actually rooting for Lotac.
Yes, so quite an intense game that's happening over here. So we're really glad that you guys are tuning in to watch this game. Again, this is game 1 of 3, Admiral versus Lotac. And as we were talking about it before, Mirana is at 12K for her net worth, followed by Morphling, my dude, and also Spectre. Yes, they are the top 3 at the moment with their net worth. If you have a look at the kills and deaths or the KD, or actually the items, yes, let's do an item check here real quick. So we got Blink for Centaur and also the Insight. Let's see. Spirit Vessel for Dark Willow. Again, Dark Willow really needs to catch up. She is lagging quite behind. She is at the lowest level, actually, level 12. So she has a lot of catching up to do. Spectre already has the Mantra style, so we're yet to see that in action. Let's see here. Heaven's Halberd as well as Shadowblade has been gotten by.
Oh, here comes the Stampede, just using the Terrorize can be dropped down. Here comes the bolt and crashing in front of Boomy's face. But no, sir, there's going to be no follow. Ohio, 1 down for Admiral. They're not going to force a buyback in here. But look at the dive right in and got caught up inside. Morphling is going to be hit by the torrent and converts now into the Undying and just decaying his way. But look at the Cursed Crown and the damage output of the Dark Widow. They want to go for the Dark Widow, but the Bramble is gonna stuck Allison in the tree line.
No chance. But Dark Willow is making her way out of there. Again, Morphling still alive. He was the main target. That arrow will not connect, unfortunately. Mirana, very well done on that arrow. It did connect with Undying.
Yeah, and but Bocarino grabbed the
right. So
the blast.
Pretty much, they're trying to feed Pugna at this point. I mean, honestly, have you ever seen a fed Pugna? That guy can take a lot of damage and also give out quite a lot. So again, all the heroes are still alive. Dark Willow is the only one that needs to be respawned. Pugna is Pugna and Earthshaker. They've got their ultimate skills ready with them. Mirana still needs to wait for that Moonlight, but again, once that Moonlight is activated, I think we all know what's going to happen next. It's going to be a hard push. So Earthshaker, not very effective as we've seen him on the previous game. In fact, he was one of the first people to go down during that clash. So let's see, we haven't seen him blink way too often or use the Echo Slam. Morphling right now, this guy, he's taken a lot of hits. He's definitely taking a lot of hits, and he's very versatile all across the map. But he's not taking charge as much as we'd like to see him. He can still get a lot of kills. And RJ Saloon Esguera says hilarious. I believe, yes. Jade Habonet.
Yeah.
That's correct. Okay. That's
good.
All the way Bisaya support.
Oh, right here, dumps right in. Arrow's going to connect. Terrorize. It's not going to be way effective. Allison dives right in and follows up onto the Dark Willow. Here comes the Cursed Crown, but look at the damage output coming in from the Morphling. Meanwhile, out the middle lane again, dumps right in and with the Echo Stamp and with the Decrepify. He's going to fall down. Are you tanky or not? The curse is going to be dropped upon the face of the Centaur, and Centaur is going to fall down. Boomy is just chunking his way out and in of the fray. The Ghost Ship and strengthening him with the strength. He's going to go down. No, sir, he's not going to go home. He's going to go down.
Yes, he is. And actually, we were rooting for Morphling all that time. What a crazy battle right now. They actually bought themselves back into the game, making sure that there's not going to be any leeway for the other team to push. But again, props to Admiral, my dudes. They are really pushing it all the way in. not giving any breathing room whatsoever. Earthshaker, again, he just entered with that blink and echo slam. So there we go. Roshan is being taken out by the Radiant. That arrow connects onto Centaur War Runner, but will it be enough to get the Aegis or steal it from them?
Oh, they're gonna set up the Plague Ward just to stop them from finishing off the Earthshaker, and they know that they really want it so badly. They want now. Oh, the arrow life drain. Here we go. The Terra is gonna be used. Ohio jumps right in, and the Aegis of Immortal is gonna go to the hands of Anderson is gonna grab the Aegis of Immortal. Lotus Orb right in front of the face, but look at the Aegis. He jumps right in. Look at the Stampede just to go away, and look at the arrow just missing on the Kuala. And again, look at that right clicks coming in from Olbuta Ayaw. The use gonna be used just to stop the center from attacking. Ohio falls down short, and he's gonna die. Oh, nice. Nice timing by Allison, just getting the Aegis of
Immortality. I mean, awesome. What a game that guy. Out of nowhere, he just straight out came out of nowhere, straight out of Compton, threw it in their faces, got that Aegis for himself, and basically the Radiant didn't even know what happened. Lotac was like caught off guard so badly, they honestly had no clue what to do at that point. They were expecting Centaurs to get the Aegis, but no. Fortification has gone up.
Yeah. And life drain just to heal Allison. Allison got hit, but the Lotus Orb, and with the strength in return for the Agi, is just keeping him alive. Bocarino just standing by at the back lines, just waiting for another life drain with low mana, and just wants to destroy the tower, but 31 seconds left for the Centaur. They plan to back out.
Right. So again, good game by them. They know that they have pushed all the way. All the teams, I mean, all the heroes from the Lotac is coming back in. So let's not take any risks. Again, props to Morphling. My guy, look at him go. He really knows how to switch it up between the agility and his strength. I mean, awesome play. Very active about what he's doing, how to use his hero. And these are the kind of plays that we were really looking forward to, honestly. If you were looking at that, I mean, if you've played Morphling, I'm sure you guys know how hard it is to switch between agility and strength in the middle of all of that battle. So, my God, props to that guy. And then getting the Aegis out of nowhere. I mean, honestly, did you see him come in? Like,
yeah, he just waited for the waveform because they got terrorized, and Ohio has no damage to kill the Roche. So he just waveforms right in. Ohio caught off guard. He got stunned, and boom. Yeah.
That's it. That's the end of the story. I mean, honestly. Okay, there we go. So the seed and smoke of the seed has been casted. So Dark Willow again, poor girl. She's actually just caught over there.
Yeah. Another Moonlight coming in from Admiral, and look at that. You're gonna be trapped inside this decrypt, stun, and Starfall is just Starstorm is just punishing whoever gets decryptified again.
Right there, the turret is also in bad shape. The minions will be taking it out. And there you go. Tier 3 turret has been taken down. Kunkka will try to
look at the dagger in by Ohio. The pressure is just going to stop him. Undying. It's going to be big. Oh, he's just going to copy the Undying. And there you go. The life drain just to save Allison. Allison waveforms out. There you go. No. The job is finished. The tower is down.
Yes, indeed. They took down that turret. That is their main plan of attack. Make sure they take that turret, and let's not do anything else. Let's back out. Again, what is being highlighted over here is a team play by Admiral. Amazing display of teamwork. And even though, like, Mirana just came in, she's back in, defending that tier 3 turret, making sure that the minions will not creep up. It's already on half health. So all Lotac needs to do right now is stop getting caught off guard solo in the jungle. Honestly, that's what happened with Dark Willow. She just went out straight up. There's no chance of surviving that. Dark Willow, again, pretty much under-leveled so far. Nobody has any buyback capabilities as of this point, so we won't be seeing that anytime soon. All right, interestingly enough, Lotac is going in for that strategy that was helping Admiral. So let's see if they can counterattack using their own same playbook. So let's see here. They're going up top. There's going to be a clash definitely And there we go.
Ohio jumps right in. Poke now. Here comes the Haunt and burst their way out. Ghost Ship and the Torn is going to connect. Humbuta Ayao is just going to be followed by BKB. It's going to be popped up by Humbuta. The arrow is not going to connect. There's going to be a follow-up coming in from the Earthshaker, but the Bamboo is just going to render him useless. The Terrorize is going to be used, but look at the BKB. The Morphing is just copying everyone away and drops down all the time. But there you go. The Tombstone is going to be dropping down. Goes back into the morphing form. Here comes the pain. Ohio just dives right in and he's gonna fall down. Look at the play coming in. Comeback for Lotac.
And again, Morphling has been taken down, but not by a long shot. I mean, look at him. He's got like a 100-second cooldown. He's clearly been doing quite a lot for his team. He's been taking them down one by one. Again, props to Miranda for starting off that battle. The arrow did miss, but again, the Echo Slam came in from Earthshaker.
Here we go. Echo Slam is going to be dropped down by Boomy, and the arrow is going to connect. Look at the Spectre's HP just going down low, and the Winter's Curse is going to be killing him right away. Splinter Blast, the use going to be used by Humbuta Ayao, and there goes the dunk. We have the vision, we have the disables, and you are going to go down, sir. Whoa!
That hurts, my dude. Miranda actually connecting all of her shots in that battle. Wow, Earthshaker, again and again, we are seeing him coming back to his original form. This is what he's been doing on the last game, and this is what he's doing right now. Pretty much, he is disabling them.
Oh, the Bramble is going to be dropped down, but the Lotus Orb is going to be right there. Here comes the Decrypify and the Winter Blast, but look at the Soul Rip just attacking. Yamate is going to fall down low. The Life Grave is going to drop him down. Bocarino, the Fisher is going to stop the retaliation coming in from Lotac, but there you go. So the Glitter Escape is going to be used, but the Decrypify is just lowering his HP down with the Cursed Crown. Nice move by Dark Willow, and Admiral is backing again.
Yes, they know when to back out. Again, Admiral, they did lose Pugna during that entire ordeal, but again, they are really going in for that kill. Undying has been taken out by Pugna with that lifesteal. So basically, Kunkka also has been taken out. 40 seconds until he comes in. Earthshaker, dude's got his issues checked. I mean, honestly, so far, people who are embodying their hero is Earthshaker and Morphling. These dudes are off the charts, basically. Winter Wyvern does respawn, and Pugna 30 seconds in, followed by Kunkka, who will be coming in on the Radiant side. So Lotac, dudes, you gotta get something started over here. You did, again, they did use their own play against them. You know, Admiral's basic or signature strategy at this point, we can call it. So they got themselves invisible, initiated with Centaur, and they did get a few kills, but again, they need to execute that properly. Ones who have mastered this so far is Admiral.
And look at that Raven just using the Spectral Dagger and chases out Boomy. Boomy just launches down. Oh, but the Raven dodges the arrow. Humbuta Ayao is panicking away, but still dunks away. Boomy, the Ghost Ship, and the X-Mark is going to connect. No way to save Boomy, and Boomy's going to go down. Here comes the BKB used by Humbuta Ayao, and the Terrorize is going to be used by the Dark Willow. Winter's Curse is going to be dropped down on the face of the Spectre, but no damage, sir. The use is going to be used by the Mirana just to dodge the X marks the spot and leaps away, but Ohio chases him right inside the Spectral Dagger. No vision with the Moonlight and leaps again right away, but look at the Spectral Dagger.
Oh my jeez, what was that? Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't seen an intense game so far like this, you've seen it here first. Right now, Mirana, she thought she could get away. She thought she could get back home. But again, that Moonlight did not last her long enough. Oh my jeez.
What just... Oh my god.
So much happening. Again, Admiral taking the lead with 32 kills and 7k worth of gold. But Lotac is coming in, slightly creeping in, making sure that they are not going to be bossed over or run down by Admiral. We are approaching towards the late game, 37 minutes into the game, and we are very close to that late game. Pursuing, okay, Ghost Ship has been initiated, but the Roshan will still go down, and the Aegis has been taken by Spectre. So right now it's going to be interesting to see, will they go for a push, because their mid turret or mid lane is pretty much very exposed to the creeps. So again, bottom lane and top lane, Bottom lane actually has only the tier 3 turrets, and top lane has all the way up to the 2nd tier. So they still have that going for them. Mid lane is very vulnerable.
Yeah, and look at the item choice. We got the Crimson Guard for Ohio, Jagger especially. We got the Spirit Vessel use. Look at the Spectre just going for the Abyssal Blade, the Fusel.
And he also has the Mancha, the Fusel, so, and also the Aegis. So pretty much he can take over if he wanted to. Again, they are leading it when it comes to the items, the item list. They actually have the advantage, but again, it's all about the execution, how they're going to get rid of Admiral one by one. So Spectre comes in. I think he had a spot of Pugna over there, but Pugna will not get phased. He will TP out. Very smart move by Pugna, not going to initiate. Invisibility rune has been taken by Kunkka. And he's just basically just working with that Smoke of Deceit. So there we go. The smoke has been casted again, but Ohio has been spotted by Winter Wyvern. Winter will need to get back.
There you go, Ohio. The Moonlight is way casted too late. The Fisher is not going to stop them from killing off the Winter Wyvern. Here comes the Haunt from Raven. The use is going to be used by the Earth Shaker. Dunks his way out. No, but the Terrorize is going to be right there. And meanwhile, at the back lines, there seems to be some scrim happening and split away.
Right. So, I mean, that was a bit too late on Mirana's end. Not too sure if the skill wasn't ready or she was just very late on that use. But again, very well played by Lotac. Again, if they keep this up, right now they got 3 heroes out of the game straight away. Earthshaker being the pivotal piece in their teamwork. So again, if you split them apart, it will be very easy to take down Admiral. They are really relying on that group and you know, basically just overwhelming the opponent. So Lotac, I think they are getting their game back together, taking it into late game. Again, they do have Spectre, one of the heroes, one of the few heroes that really shines bright in the late game.
Oh, look at the right clicks coming in from Ulbuta Ayaw.
What? Undying. Let's have a look real quick at Undying.
Oh my god.
He is way too squishy for this late into the game. And usually he's the one who takes in a lot of the damage, but I'm not really sure what happened. Let's check out this KD real quick. Okay, that explains it. 10 deaths to 3 kills and 17 assists. I mean, honestly, Mirana is way at the top over there. 12 kills to 3 deaths. Followed by Dark Willow with 18 to 11 deaths. 8 kills to 11 deaths. And Spectre following it up at 3rd place with 7 kills to 2 deaths.
Okay, here comes another action. Look at the stun coming in from the Fisher. Just to stop Allison, just pops up the BKB. The life gun is just keeping Allison alive for a moment and backs out home. Nice move by Bocarino.
Nobody is going to be getting any sort of leeway, especially in Morphling. That dude was again and again about to go down. A quick look here at Kunkka over here. Let's see. All right, so
that's right, in Ohio. Here comes the ghost ship, and there you go. Just finished the job. The Haunt is going to be used by the Spectre. The buyback is going to be committed, and Raging Agtang is going to use the Winter's Curse just to prolong the time. Cold Embrace is not going to be way effective. Here comes Undying just doing, copying, morphling, and attacking Dark Willow. But look at the middle tower almost going on low. There's going to be no way they're going to defend this one if they are short. But there's going to be no buyback. Look at the Fisher just to stop. Right click coming in from Allison, and he's going to drop down, but look at Ohio. Nice timing by Allison. Popping out the BKB. Raven is going to be stuck in traffic wave down inside, but Allison is going to pull short, and he's going to pull down. Another BKB coming in from Ohio. Wants to dive right in. 3 left for Team Lotac, and the ghost ship is going to hit Allison again. He went for the buyback. Bocarino is chasing out with the Glimmer Escape. Spots up Ohio, but the gem is going to be caught up by Chuyan. Look at the dog coming in, and the Fisher, but the chase is going to be committed. Stampede is going to be used once again. There's going to be a vision, but the Winter Wyvern is going to be hit right in there, and Admiral is just going to go back inside their bases.
Wow, they pretty much pushed back Admiral. Again, push and pull. Morphling actually bought himself back into the game right away as soon as he died. And again, that's what made a little bit of a difference. But again, Centaur Warrunner, props to the guy. He was almost dead. Again, he's coming up against Morphling. And there might not be a little bit of a clash here. But wow, look at that, you know, that gameplay up on the mid lane. They took out the turret. However, it came at a huge price. Honestly, Admiral right now is just dazed. They did not expect that one bit. They had no choice but to use Moonlight to escape all of that mayhem.
Yeah.
And right now, yeah, Admiral is basically, this is basically Lotac playing fire with fire. Honestly, they're using their own strategy against Admiral. And Admiral, I don't think that they predicted this when they were playing, when they were trying to get their strategies out, when they were practicing as per usual. They're going to go back over there. And looking over here, actually, a lot has been happening, man. We took... we almost forgot about the comment section over here.
Yeah. And yeah, hello to Eric Kabatuan, RJ Esguera, Neil John, or Nel John, Harley Gumbok, Jedrick Hayana, and Giovanni Serrano, Gi Humawan. Hello to you, hello to you. We are sorry, but the action is way too intense right here at Kuala Lumpur Major.
Right, and again, this is just game one, almost 45 minutes into the game, and yeah, I believe it's G Jumawan,
yeah.
GG, long game indeed. We might see this go into the 1 hour mark if they keep it up like this. Honestly, everyone's skills are up to date. Morphling, his mana pool is almost drained, but again, that doesn't matter for him. He knows what he's doing. The shrine is going to be taken out by the Team Dire, again, suffocating them. They're getting back to the strategy. Mirana, they're just waiting on her to unleash that Moonlight. But again, I think she already got herself a hold of Mjolnir. Yeah. If we just check her items rule, yep, she does have Mjolnir and the Yule Scepter with BKB as well. So pretty much we're going to see BKB being spammed at the later on stages of this game. So wow. Man, what do you have to say for that? I mean, pretty much, I can feel the excitement. I think all of you guys can feel the excitement coming on from Panic.
Yeah, it's just way too intense. Look at the talents of these two. These two teams are a perfect match.
Right, so it's really worth it. It's really good to see these kind of games. Okay.
Oh, here comes the curse and drop down. Look at the invest and the Echo Slam is going to be committed by Boomy, but no sir. Ulbutayaw is going to pull down 134 seconds left just to arrive, and Ohio dives right and kills down the Winter Wyvern. Is this going to be a win for Lotac? But here comes a buyback for the Winter Wyvern.
Yes, indeed. And again, Spectre is not taking a lot of damage. As you've seen, the Ghost Shift has come in, and they're not pretty much doing any damage on Spectre. The Echo Slam.
Oh, Ohio dives right in, but look at the Fisher and the Life Drain come in, but Ohio is way too beefy. Daggers in, the Bramble is going to fall down on the face of Boomy. Boomy is not going to be living back again, but the buybacks are going to be committed. Look at Addison pops in the BKB. He really wants to go for the Dark Willow, but no sir. Look at Lotac. They just want to destroy the barracks and the middle. The Fisher is just to stop their barrage, and look at all the ships just raining down on the middle tower. Slowed down by the Decrypt. Still low HP, life drain. No sir, way too tanky. Ohio, Raven, and Yamate just right there. 5 players from Lotac are gonna live. Oh wow. My god.
Alright, so again, this is the late game there. This is where they are starting to shine. Again, Spectre, as much as they tried to get him out of the game, they were pretty much just tickling him. They didn't have any answers to what Spectre is having right now. He is so tanky. I mean, look at this. Look at that. Yeah. Honestly. And buybacks, I think Winter Wyvern has already used up her buyback. And yeah, Spectre and Mirana has no buybacks left. The only ones with a buyback is Centaur, Kunkka, Pugna, Dark Willow, and Undying. Again, Undying, the most underrated player of this game. Sadly, he is not capitalizing. If we have a look at him real quick on his items list, what do we have here? Undying, my dude. He's way at the top over there, level 19. So again, he is one of the lowest level. He has the Glimmer Cape, but it's not really pulling it off much for him. Is he trying to play the support role at this point?
Yeah, he is going for the pause 5 actually in the game. That's why he is way too low. They want to go at the Roche Pit, but almost down low. There's no way to steal.
Look at that. The amount of ghost chips that is just being spammed at this point is really unnerving. And right now, I think the Moonlight...
Oh, the Fisher is going to be used. Look at the waveform. There comes a life gain, and the Echo Time is going to be committed just to drop down. But Ohio buys back. Wants to come back into the fray. And here comes a Winter Curse dropped upon the face of the Spectre. Ohio back in the fray. Bocorino just using the decrypt just to live on. And he's going to go buy back again. The Winter Wyvern, 60 seconds left for him to respond. What's gonna happen in here? A minute for the Wyvern, and there's gonna be no buyback for him for about 5 minutes. And look at Lotac just going for the objectives.
Right, so the top turret is halfway done already. Pugna trying his best to put up that ward, and now the life steal, the life drain has
the use is going to be used, and the Bravo's going to pop down. The Lotus Orb is going to be right there, but look at the dog coming in from the Earthshaker. Earthshaker Boomy is going to fall down low, but dunks out again. The BKB is going to be used by the Yuna, or Addison is going to transform into the Undying. Here comes the Mirana just using his life away, but he's gonna be hit by Ohio stun. Waveforms out. Allison's gonna be in big trouble. Pops up the BKB. Manta is still available. Waveform is about 1 second left. Is he gonna survive? Waveforms out again, but the zombies are just chasing Allison away. And this is gonna be it, sir.
That is it for Morphling, actually he does not have any buybacks left. 120 seconds, pretty much 2 minutes left for him to come back. I don't think he's going to come in right now. They can pretty much take the game away. 9K in the lead, 38 kills. What a comeback by Lotac. Amazing, beautiful strategy in the game. As we can see over here, the top turret has gone down with the barracks, and now all that's left is the bottom barracks.
Okay, Bocorino uses the Lotus Orb, and the buyback is going to be committed by Allison. And look at Raging Outdown just using the Arctic Burn to slow them down. Here comes Admiral Allison just copying the Undying, drops down the Tombstone, but no, they won't follow. They're way too destroyed at the mid and at the top. They want to defend their base, and they don't want to retaliate back again.
Yes, they should actually do that. They should focus on defending the base, get everyone killed off the map, and make sure that they will have their own room. Because right now, they're pretty much suffocated. Their own strategy has been used against them. And right now, they have no turrets defending their base. Whereas, you know, as opposed to the Radiant side, which still has their bottom tier 3 turret. Now, the only barracks that they have is at the bottom with the Dire side. So it'll be interesting enough to see what will happen on the last push. Again, props to Lotac. Amazing, amazing gameplay that we're seeing over here. Very well done to their part. I mean, 38 to 39, and right now they're at 16K gold advantage. What happened in just, again, this is what we're talking about. In just a span of a few seconds or a few minutes, this is what happens. The tables have turned, the tides have shifted all the way over to Lotac. Look at that graph. I mean, that just tells you more than enough to see what is happening in this game. If we have a look at the buyback, Spectre can still buy himself back if he'd like. He is still part of the game. Everyone's special skill is still, you know, is on a green. So let's see, they're grouping up. So I think there might be Moonlight being cast.
Fisher is going to be used, but there's no way they want to go in for a Spectre who has the Aegis of Immortal. They want to drag this down Light Rain just to stop Raven from advancing, but the Ghost Ship, how many Ghost Ships are there? Look at Yamata just using the Refresher Orb just to drop the Undying Stemstone. Allison now uses the Moonlight, and there we go. Bocorino just using the Life Drain against Yamata, and the arrow's going to connect. Yamata is going low on HP, and Yamata's gonna go down. Anderson, waveform in, waveforms out. They really want to fight this out, Ohio, but look at the Winter's Curse drop upon the Winter's Rival's face, and the Central War team is gonna be in big trouble. The Fisher right there, and look at, oh, the damage has been done, and the Earth Shaker is gonna fall down. Anderson is gonna fall down as well. 3 down for Team Admiral, and the GG is gonna be called by Boomy.
Amazing. Triple kill by Spectre, and they pretty much take on the game right now. Guys at Admiral, you guys had it at the start. But again, Lotac, props to you guys. You took it on to them straight ahead.
Yeah.
Victory goes to game 1 of Lotac.
These guys are really something in
Yes.
this game. Nobody wants to win. Earlier on, Team Admiral was on a roll.
Right. And I mean, look at this. G Jumawan. I mean, comeback is definitely real, my friend.
Yeah.
That was crazy. I mean, how far did we go? Almost an hour. 52 minutes, or let's say 53 overall. My gosh, look at that.
Oh no. Admiral almost had it, but it slipped through their hands.
Right, they had it. It was pretty much in their zone. They were already doing it, but I think they delayed it just a little bit. You know, I mean, look at that. Mirana already had the Satanic, the MKB, BKB, as well as Mjolnir with the Yule. So she's fully stacked. And also look at Allison or Morphling over here. Look at the amount of items that he has. Basically, he could take on the whole team. But late game, coming into late game, Spectre is what made most of the difference. He was way too strong, way too... I mean, like, they were basically not doing much damage to him. Honestly, they tried to get him out. They tried to push them out, but sadly, again, it's no match for that Spectre. And, of course, let's not forget Centaur. Centaur, my dude, he is really going... Whoa, okay.
Yeah. Centaur is really good at diving right in. Look, way too tanky with the Shiva's guard, and look at the utility items with the Aghanim Scepter.
So they pretty much took this up. I mean, we wouldn't call it a landslide as much as we'd like to, but right now, seeing as it is, Lotac actually has a chance to get to, you know, this may not be a landslide. We might see game 3. So again, Lotac, props to you guys. Congratulations so much on winning the first game of 3. I imagine this is the first game.
Yeah, this is the first game, best of 3 series. So don't you dare go away. Please like and share the stream and watch the game with us. Admiral versus Lotac. And game 2 is gonna come right up next. So we're just gonna go for a quick break.
Yes, we will be right back. Again, my name is Owlee.
Yeah, and don't panic. I am panicked. We're gonna be right back.
There we go.
And just like that, this is the Kuala Lumpur Major. We are back. Lotac versus Admiral, Game 2. And unfortunately, Admiral, the underdog, the favorite, and this one is gonna be losing Game 1.
Right. So unfortunately for them, Admiral, I mean, props to them. They did come in strong first hand of the game, early game, all the way to mid game. But again, I'm not sure if it was they were too confident to you know, end the game quite fast, because that was the time. Even though the strategy did work at first, like, you know, go get the kill or go get the turret and then go back, regroup, recuperate, farm a little bit, and then do the same thing over and over again. But I guess the downfall, or what made them really lose, is the fact that they did do that, and it gave them the opposite team, which is Lotac, more time to go into the late game.
Yeah,
that's where Spectre really made a lot of difference.
And again, we are seeing the same thing for Admiral.
Right.
Yeah.
So not really sure what they're going to do right now with their team. I think they're going for the same kind of layout.
And same plans anyway. And let's go to our picking or drafting phase.
Yes, indeed.
And look at that, we are now at the drafting phase, and as you can see, guys, Admiral Dota is going for the same thing.
Right, they're going for the same. I think they're going for the same strategy, and at this point, I think if Admiral doesn't change up their game, if they have another strategy in mind, that would be good. But again, if they do the same thing over again, Lotac already got them figured out. They use their own kind of gameplay to their advantage. So. It would be interesting to see how this is going to pan out. If I were Admiral, I would mix it up a little bit with the last two picks. Make sure that you know, it's a little bit unpredictable on their end, because right now the three heroes, we've seen them in action before. Earthshaker with his, you know, I mean, props to them. He's really good. Boomy, the guy is like insane with his Earthshaker. But again, if you're already called out with your tactics, it won't really make much of a difference. You would just be digging your own grave, as we like to say.
Yeah, digging your own grave. And hello to Adrian Oblad and G Bearsack. Hello to you who's watching, and a new face.
Yes, indeed, Phantom Lancer. Wow. Okay, so finally we see something a little different, and if my guess is going to be right, I think they might be going for the numbers game. Right, because again, Phantom Lancer does have that advantage.
Yeah, he's gonna go for the early defusal, or if he's gonna go for the defensive. Sometimes I see Phantom Lancer going for a Hood of Defiance earlier on for the survivability rate.
Exactly. So again, very, very interesting to see how this is going to play out. Because, as mentioned, again, we're going to see the same kind of bans happen. Undying, surprisingly, has been taken out of the game, along with Enigma and IO, and Broodmother with Drow Ranger. So, looking at Admiral, they've taken out Tiny, Necro, Spectre. Surprisingly, they took out Spectre.
Yeah.
Tinker, yes, I wasn't really expecting to see Tinker in one of these games. Because as we know, he can really duke it out with every spot on the map. He will take it down the turrets quite easily.
Yes, with the March of the Machines, he's also a good defense or a good offense hero with the March. And with the laser, you melee heroes, physical heroes, will just gonna miss later on when it starts to bounce the laser. And hello to Sir Enzo Cook, who's watching with us, and also to our beautiful Miss or Ma'am Thea, who's watching with us too. Hello to you, The Attacker, and Evan Evans. Hello to you.
Thank you again, guys, for watching with us while we cast this game for you. Again, this is game 2 of 3 for the Kuala Lumpur Major. And again, it is in favor of Lotac. So if you missed that, it is in favor of Lotac. They win one game, and if they get this next one, which I actually think they might, considering that they already know Admiral's gameplay, I think they might just take this home.
Yeah. And Lotac meant business right there. They never surrendered. They just pushed the distance, pushed to the extremes, and look at what happened.
Right, they never gave out. I mean, honestly, when it looked like what they took down their mid tier 3 turret, and I think also the barracks, but that was pretty much it. Admiral did not push further after that. So again, just basing on their gameplay, if they do the same thing, if they just tap, get a kill, get back, tap, get a turret, get back, it won't really do them, it'll do them actually more harm than good. So sadly, Invoker has been banned on the Dire side,
because they know the setup already with the Overgrowth and with the Centaur War Runner, but they're gonna go for a Lina.
Lina. Okay, so very familiar faces that we're having, you know, repetitive picks on both teams. We are already familiar with Trian, Weaver, Rubik. We've seen Centaur in the last game, and Lina as well. So I think the only one that is new so far is Phantom Lancer.
Yeah.
So I would really appreciate to see. Again, if you notice, they don't really have a tank over here. Winter Wyvern, yes, it can, but not ideal. Not ideal for this game. So the last one, I mean, they on Lotac, they already have Centaur Warrunner. That guy's gonna take a hit all day long.
Yeah.
Trian Protector also, if he plays it right, he can also take hits for the team, and everyone else are hard hitters. But taking Admiral into account here, I mean, let's just see how it's going to be.
Yeah, and they are contemplating on what to pick against Lina.
Right, they have to take it, they have to get a pretty slow pace at this point. But again, defense is what's going to catch Lotac off guard, because right now they're pretty confident. They can just go in and say, hey, you know what, guys, let's go for the sweep. And we have Huskar. Okay, so that is a pretty good pick, to be quite honest, in my opinion. So right now they're already there. They're getting set to have the gameplay started. And let's see over here at the Admiral side, we've got Raging Haktang as Winter Wyvern, Bokurino as Mirana, Boomy as Earthshaker as per usual, Pulbota Ayao is Phantom Lancer, and Allison is Huskar.
Yeah, there you go. Meanwhile, for Lotac, Yamate is going to go for the Lina. Ohio is going to be the Centaur War Runner. AU is going to go for the Rubik. Raven, yes, the carry for Lotac. And Yamate goes for the support Trent Protector. So, guys, is this going to be a win or go home for Admiral Dota? I'm gonna answer the question earlier on. These guys are from the Philippines and they currently reside in Cebu. Yeah.
All right, interesting. And well, actually, just getting back into the comment section real quick. John Rick Mana A or Mana I, no more comeback, please.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what to say. Yeah, if we don't see a comeback, it's just gonna be another game of Dota. This is already like way into the second game of the third, so we would really like to see the comebacks happen on both ends.
Yeah,
right. So we would like to see Admiral come back from their defeat, or Lotac come back after Admiral you know, squeezes them out, as we've seen on the last game. So there we go.
We have a pause for a moment, and I'm just gonna greet Mon Medidas, Bukal Saet, John Rick Manaay, Evan Evans, and Kubay Plondaya watching again from Dubai. Hello to you. Don't forget to like and share our stream. This is Game 2, Admiral versus Lotac. So Lotac got the first win, as you can see right here at the indicator, the bar win, and this Game 2. So for you Admiral fanboys, support Admiral by commenting down below. And pahabol lang po tayo, Mark Anthony Castor Aranio. Hello to you. Before we are going to start the game, don't forget to follow our page and like and share the stream. Facebook.com/Ncgc Esports, and we are also live on YouTube.com/Ncgc Esports. And this is the Kuala Lumpur Majors Open Qualifier C region. Admiral versus Lotac.
Yes, indeed. And right now, again, they're on the dire side. I think they're going to actually play this a little bit slower. As you can see, they're not really raging in to get that bounty.
30 seconds
Yeah.
to battle.
As earlier on, they were way too aggressive, just harassing Lotac right here.
Right, just for that bounty rune. So again, let's see how this is going to pan out.
Yeah, and here we go. The Rubik is with the Centaur War Runner, and Bocarino. Oh, Bocarino is gonna go for the Marana right now.
So it's a little bit of a, as you say, meet and greet. Oh, there
Meanwhile, the bottom lane, we got the Shikuchi damaging both Raging Artang and Hulbuta Ayaw. Again, Yamate is gonna fall down. No, the Fisher is gonna stop Yamate from running. 2 hits more. The Spirit Lance is gonna do the job, and First Blood is gonna be taken away by Admiral.
That was very unfortunate for Trian over there, honestly.
Yeah, on the north side, we got the lift, and Bocarino has has the leap, but goes back to safety and pops up the salve.
Yes, indeed. So again, that was very early for a First Blood. Very unfortunate, however, for Sir Trian over there, because honestly, he did not want to take part in that battle. He was just really getting himself out. But again, it's way too early in the game to call out anything. Trian is again taking the damage over there. He might be going down, but Weaver comes in to back him up. Phantom Lancer, again, he is the new face that we're seeing so far into all of our game streams today. And let's see how he takes them on.
Oh, going on low, the middle lane to Alisei is gonna connect, but Allison pops up the inner vitality and goes for the salve.
Right.
Dragon Slave, no Dragon Slave to cancel that salve out, and he's gonna live.
Yes, he will. Look at that. He just came back from nowhere. Wow, okay, Lina is still going very aggressive on Huskar. So this is what I'm saying. This is going to be where Lotac is going to take the advantage. They have the morale built up. They're going to want to go fully aggressive and make sure that they will not give Admiral any kind of chance to come back for their second game win.
Yeah, and at the top lane in position is going to be Boomy again with the Earth Shaker. The arrow is just to do the CS for the creep wave. And nice call. Yeah, you can use that just to get the kill.
Right, because it's not really that effective at this point.
Yeah, earlier in the game.
Right. So again, Trian already being his pretty much his usual self, being the living ward that he is. And Phantom Lancer is actually coming in over there. He's at a lower health and also a lower mana pool.
Oh, here comes the Shikuchi. Hulbuta Ayaw is gonna fall on low, uses the tango. Lotac Yamate is just using the elite shield. And right clicks coming in from Raven, going on low. Double hit, last hit. The Shikuchi is gonna do the job, and no way he's gonna survive that one.
Right, so just in the nick of time. Weaver, very good call by chasing Winter Wyvern over there. And unfortunately, Phantom Lancer is left alone to himself over there to fend for himself against Trian. Now, Trian is not really much of a threat, but Weaver, seeing as he is coming back right now, along with Winter Wyvern, they might want to capitalize on this, and they will decide to take it back.
Well, looking at that one, the middle lane just drops down the Huskar.
And at top, they took out Marana, but Marana comes in straight away. And looks like Lotac is still... Oh, that arrow flies in, but it misses.
Almost. Got it with the arrow and aggressive plays at the bottom lane. Raven going on low with the Spirit Lance, but look at the double damage coming. The Splinter Blast is enough to back Raven out. And there you go. Hulbuta just going for the tangos.
Refusing to pull out.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay right here, and they're just faking it. They have a sentry right here.
Right.
waiting for the mana. Here comes the lead seed. Hubuta goes low on HP. And there you go. The doppelganger just dodged him out. Uses the stick. Mana is going to be on low, but still we have the main go. Shikuchi straight away. Raven chases out the Winter Wyvern. And there you go. Hubuta comes back into the fray. Going on low. Shikuchi once again. There's going to be no mana for the Cold Embrace. And double hit. The Arctic Burn is going to be used just to dodge the attack, and Raven uses the stick just to get back some HP, which she sacrificed going inside the T1 bot tower.
She almost had that, almost got a Winter Wyvern over there. But again, Weaver, a very smart use of her of his tools.
Yeah. Right?
So his items are really helping him out early on into this game. So where we thought, or where usually the Phantom Lancer gets his doppelgangers out. But again, usually in most cases, Weaver would have been, he would have been dead straight up. But again, smart use of the items makes all of the difference. Now that is just at the bottom lane. If we have a look at the mid lane, I think there's going to be a little bit of an initiation because we've got Earthshaker.
Here comes the Fisher block from the Earthshaker. LSA is going to hit, and look at that dropping in the ultimate. Oh! First down is going to be the Husker burn down Chuyan, but there you go. Boomy is going to grab the kill. Look at the illusions blocking him going down there, T1.
Very well done with the microtransactions over there. Honestly, that was a good play. The illusions, I mean, not many people think of using them just to block off their opponents, but wow. Huskar surprisingly went down. He got taken out quite fast. That amount of damage.
And meanwhile, the bottom lane, here comes the lead shield going on low. Butayo is with the bugs and with the DOT, the DPS. He's going to fall down at the bottom lane. Raging Agtang going on low with the bugs inside, attacking him. He's going to fall down. Bottles out with the Shikuchi. We have more mana than you think, Raven.
And right now, that bug was all that made the difference for Winter Wyvern to go down. She thought she could make it, but then Weaver again, he's trying to go in for Earthshaker, but he decides not to. I believe Earthshaker will be taking that invisibility ward, invisibility rune, my bad. And he's going to be making his way. Again, it's pretty much mirrored image right now. They're using
Here comes the lift and the burst. Ohio just stunning him right away. Bocorino is gonna fall down up north.
Oh man, this is hard to watch. Again, this is their own strategy being used against them. They already know their own plays.
Yeah.
Right? So this is the same thing. Earthshaker is gonna be all around the map trying to support each lane, trying to disorient the other team, but they're already expecting him at this point. So it's really hard to watch, knowing that the other team's movements is already predicted. Again,
and here comes the leap, but the lift is going to put him back in place, but still right under the tower. He's going to survive. Uses the tango. And at the mid lane, again with the Fisher block, uses the ultimate. The LSA is going to connect on both of them. And the Fire Spirit. Oh, no. The spears, the burning spears are just going to be stacking up on Chuyan, but the Lina is going to survive that ordeal. Meanwhile, the bottom lane, Raven goes low on HP. Hubuta wants to catch him, but there's going to be no vision right there over Sentry in this side.
Right, so good call on him. I think he already figured out the sentries are already planted in the area. So again, wow, 8 kills, 3K above. We're not even 10 minutes into the game.
Yeah.
Well, let's check out the net worth real quick of each player. We've got Centaur Warrunner at the top with 3K.
Okay, lead sheet is going to be dropped down, and
what?
The moment we do that, something really happens simultaneously. And the chase out right in the middle lane. The Stampede is going to be committed to so that Chuyan will survive in the mid. Oh no, I always notice this, that if we're going to go with the net worth, something is going to happen right away.
That's the pattern I think we're seeing right now. And honestly, we're not going to go back into the net worth because it looks like Weaver is trying to push Winter Wyvern out of their play.
And at the top lane, here comes the lead coming in. Fairfire is going to be used. Lit Shield is going to be right there with the GPS. And Bocarino with the Moonlight is going to survive now with the Cold Embrace just for the HP.
Right.
Winter, Wyvern, TP, good call.
Good call indeed. Just a little bit of that. Oh, I think there is a little bit of initiation going on in
Okay, Fisher is going to be used, and Arctic Bird slowing down the Rubik, uses the stick. AU is going to fall down right there. Ohio can't do anything.
They thought Mirana TP'd out of there. They didn't expect all of them to be still waiting. So Rubik was a bit too confident. Again, Admiral is using the same kind of strategy that they have been all this time. It's working against their favor, and the game has been paused.
Yes, and hello to Kubay Plondaya. Murag Bastos ang pangaan. No, don't, never mind that. And John Rick Mananay again, GG na. Is this going to be a GG or is this going to be a comeback? Just wait and see. The world is round and anything can go anywhere in Dota 2.
Right. The world is round. So what goes around
comes around. Yeah, that's going to be it.
Right. So right now, before it comes around, Admiral needs to take care of their strategy, making sure, well, actually, Mirana needs to connect back into the game. I think they're facing a little bit of technicalities. And again, this is actually a good time to check out their net worth.
Yeah.
Because the game has been paused. So right now we got Centaur with 3.5 worth of his net, and followed by Weaver with 3.4 and Lena at third. So pretty much they're neck to neck at this point. And let's see here. Looks like Panic, you're requested for a shout out.
Oh, hello to John Bilyoga again, who's watching. He really streams our games when we go live, and they are avid supporters of our live streams.
Awesome, that's really great to hear, man. So so far nothing is going to happen. Right now at the bottom lane, they will be attempting a push. They're actually pinging them out, but again, there is a little bit of a gank that's going to happen. And it's a bad positioning for Weaver and also Rubik because they're going to get hit. Earthshaker is waiting for him. Fisher will be coming out first.
They're going to go for the Rubik, and look at the ultimate from Allison. They plan on going in with the Rubik, but look at the Weaver just going for the Bounty Rune. Wants to chase out the Earthshaker with the double damage rune. Here comes the Enchant Totem, but lesser damage still with the Enchant Totem. Pops up the Shrine, and the Weaver backs out Raven. Very wise decision.
Right, so I think Weaver right now is playing for himself at this point. He should have actually...
Oh, there you go with the vision against Sentry.
They can't.
Oh, meanwhile, at the top lane, there's going to be some chase out, but here comes the Cold Embrace just to stop time. Arctic Burst is going to be committed just to go downhill, but the Overgrowth is going to stop him from going down.
Right.
And meanwhile, at the middle lane, Allison is being barraged by right clicks and by the Dragon Slave of the Lina. Here goes the Echo is going to be ready, right? Oh, the time lapse is going to be committed earlier on. He sensed that the dust is going to be used by Boomy. Whoa, how did he sense that?
Right, so again, it's all about that Moonlight that's been casted. They really took advantage over there. It's a 3 versus 2, Rubik and Weaver, but they will not be capitalizing since they are outnumbered. Phantom Lancer, again, this is all about the numbers game. This is going to give them that slight advantage throughout the early and the mid game. So again, we're just past the 10-minute mark, and again, it's 10 kills advantage for Team Lotac with 3K gold advantage.
Oh, there you go with the lead sheet. Bocarino leaps right out, wants to go inside the tree line, and TP's back home. And Boomy was chased out right here at the shrine area by Chu Yan. Look at the harassment coming in from Lotac, and is this going to be a nightmare for Admiral?
It's really hard to watch. I mean, honestly, if you're looking at it from Admiral's point of view, they're really struggling at this point. 10 kills in favor of Lotac with 5 only for Admiral. So if we have a look also at the net worth, we'll see Centaur is actually at the top with 5K, and followed by Lena and Weaver. So pretty much they can take advantage, capitalize with this. They can finish this game with a full sweep. It's going to be their game for Lotac, if Admiral keeps this up, they need to change something. They need to switch up their gameplay a little bit.
And here we go. The lift is going to be committed, and here comes the Earthshaker, and Chance Sodas with Ohio right there, and just a second stuns him, and just stopping him from committing all the stunts he have.
Right, so that's all it took. That's all it took. Just a little bit of wrong or right positioning, depending on which team you're on. And that's all it takes to win.
Okay, Ohio. Stampede is going to be used, and the arrow just to save the Wyvern, but still nothing is going to happen. There's going to be no more leap. Oh, the leap is not committed. He was facing front of the tree line.
Right.
Boomy is now going to TP for the backup. And commits the Echo Slam. The Fisher is going to be used. Allison jumps into the fray, uses the ultimate, but stunned again. The Fisher was copied by AU and stops the Dire from. Here we go with the kill from Raven with the bugs. He has the vision and right clicks away for Boomy.
Right. So very well played on Admiral's part. But again, Lotac is really dominating them all across the board. A perfect amount of restriction for them. I mean, honestly, it's already up to 6k gold advantage with 14 kills overall. In the lead with kills, we've got Weaver 4-0 in kills and deaths, followed by Rubik, surprisingly, with 4 and 2. And then Centaur Warrunner with 3-0.
Yeah.
So Centaur, my dude, he is pretty much going to be OP if they drag this on to the late game. And right now, again, yeah, speaking of the late game, I don't think any of the Admiral heroes are going to be looking good at the late game. So they need to capitalize now, finish it off as soon as possible.
Yeah, in the mid lane, the lift is going to be committed. Copied the Fisher. And there you go. Ohio jumps right into the fray. Leap is going to be available. Uses the Moonlight, and here comes the retaliation coming in from Addison, but look at Ohio just going back, but the arrow is not going to connect onto the Winter's Curse, but look at the damage output coming in from our Admiral, but Raven is following Raging Agtang. The forehead is so shiny, Raven knows where to spot him.
Right.
We got the dust, but it's not going to be in range.
Right.
The stun is going to connect, but again with the... there you go. Addison going on low.
That was a great call by Earthshaker. I mean, that Fisher connected right on the dot. Wow. Okay. So again, great plays by Admiral, but they're not really pushing it that hard. They need to make the difference by pushing it. They're really into their defense right now, and they're doing well. They're doing pretty good. But it's not enough. They need to push. Right now, it looks like Treant is just standing there. Good call on Phantom Lancer to back out and not advance a little bit ahead. Weaver is pretty much carrying... that arrow just goes way off target. Does not connect even a little bit close to Weaver.
Yeah, and look at the green guys. Lotac is just in position at the top. AU Ohio dives right and spots up the Phantom Lancer, but they don't want to commit more on that one because they know he has the doppelganger to pop out.
Yes, so right now that doppelganger, again and again we're saying it, it's really going to give them that advantage. Arcane Rune has been activated by Murano, and let's see how this is going to fare, because they're already pushing at the top turret, and it's going to be fortified as per usual. Lena taking precaution, trying to stun anyone who might be camping there. Huskar is going to be coming in, and they will back out. They have no chance. Lena is still trying to stun anyone who might be hiding.
Yeah.
And look at the amount of damage that she is pursuing onto that turret. She will be taking it out along with Weaver. And there we go, the precautionary
they
shot.
plan to go there. Overgrowth is going to be committed right there. LSA is going to connect, and look at the bug swarming on the face of Allison. But no, sir, they don't want to commit that too long, because you know Boomy and Bocarino is just right beside the corner. They plan to go for the Moonlight,
but
they can't spot them up. The Weaver, there we go.
There we go, they got Weaver.
The Echo Slam is going to be committed. The arrow is going to be dropped in as well, and Starstorm is going to drop down the Weaver. No time till time lapse.
Wow. So they were actually going in by like Murano. Right now, if you notice, this is the first time that we've seen Murano use the Moonlight for an offense all this time it's just been defense or running away, trying to get themselves out of tight spots. But right now it's good that they're changing it up again. Again, this is still their very similar strategy that they've been doing all across the board. So let's see how this pans out. They caught Lotac off guard over there, especially Weaver. That dude is all across the map. So let's see here. Huskar, yeah, just doing his own thing, just making sure he's going to build himself up.
Oh, meanwhile, at the top lane, we got the dagger in from Ohio, but Bocarino leaps right out of time.
Yes, again, not taking any chances. She knows that she is one of the main targets. As long as they cannot use that moonlight, the entire team will be exposed, and they will be quite vulnerable. So Earthshaker comes into the bottom turret, and Trian is over there. My dude, he's just walking around, keeping eyes.
Oh, there you go. And we are going to go for the net worth. Now in the lead is going to be the Lina, followed by the Centaur, and third, the Husker.
Yes, indeed. So it looks pretty much the same. Nothing much has changed in terms of net worth. So let's have a look here at the bottom lane.
At the bottom lane, the Leech Seed is going to be committed. Overgrowth, the lift is going to connect, but there you go. Raging Altang is right there for the Cold Embrace.
Right, and Boomy makes it out just in the nick of time. But he needs to go back, heal up, but Lina comes in to destroy that bottom turret. And at the top lane, yeah, she's taking that turret on like a boss. Right now, that bottom turret has been taken out, and they don't have anything to worry about. If I was Lotac right at this moment, they should go away. They should go back. I think they have an idea that Trian is still there, or someone might still be lurking. Again, they do have a sentry ward there. Oh, but that vanished. I mean, sorry, the dust is not triggered early on.
Way too far.
Yes, so they were lagging a bit behind for that, but again, they props to them. They still used it, making sure they're taking the precautions.
Oh, here comes a burst coming in from the Lina, leaps out, almost falling down, uses the salve, and there you go.
Oh, she almost got taken down to the grave with that. Lina, as much as damage as she is dealing right now, it's not enough to take out Mirana.
Yeah. But he's gonna go for a Mjolnir now again. The dust is way too accurate. Ohio jumps right in, but the Winter's Curse can be popped down on his face. The rune, they're not gonna steal that one. And Allison right on the sidelines catches up. AU. Oh, they thought it was an illusion, but the illusion just killed AU. They just passed him.
I mean, honestly, that was dude, that dust was insane by Trian.
Yeah.
Like, he noticed that they went invisible, the moonlight has just kicked in, and right off the bat, he saw them with the observer, and there, he just activated the dust and revealed all of them. Wow.
Nice timing.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, indeed. And countered by the dagger and the stun. Doppelganger clears up the tree line.
Making sure that there is no blind spot for them. Trian, unfortunately, just got spotted by Wyvern. And they will take out that turret. No problemo whatsoever. And if you look at the mid turret also, it's going to be pushed by Centaur, and the only one left to defend that is Mirana. They will go back. They will not pursue that anymore because Huskar comes in, and he will try to take out Rubik.
Here you go. AU is going to be falling down low, but there you go. Boomy is right there with the dagger and the enchant. They're going to give it to Bocarino to catch up with the gold, and they're just running away. Ohio, the stampede was way too late.
Right, it was way too late, and again, props on them. They caught them off guard. Again, a bad call by Rubik for coming in too open like that without most of his team already on the spot. And let's see over here. Bottom and mid lane. Yeah, bottom and mid lane is pretty much empty because right now that arrow has been fired and it missed by a long shot. It does not connect to Lina. Lina will remove herself from the game. She will TP back to safety, as well as her partner over here. Oh no, Centaur will just be staying there. He might not TP just yet. And right now we can see the Dire is just searching for them. That arrow will not connect because nobody is winning.
Right there.
Right. So Centaur, he has the advantage right now. He can take on Phantom Lancer one-on-one, but again, the Doppelgangers, they have been...
Oh, there we go. Another Moonlight coming in from the Bocorino, they spot up Yamate right in front of Hulbuta.
Uh-huh.
They plan to go for the Rubik, an easy kill, and drops down right there. But look at the LSA hitting the Husker. Yamate is just right beside the tree line, waiting for the Q, for the overgrowth. Are they going to defend this one? There you go, the loot shield is going to be committed, but look at that arrow hitting Yamate. The Winter Scarce is going to be dropped down on the Centaur War Runner. The Stampede is going to be used, but the Echo Slam is way too late. The damage of the Echo is not going to kill Ohio.
Yes, that was a bit too late for them. The effect does not linger that much. And right after he initiated the Echo Slam, he went down right away. So right now, Earthshaker with his Echo Slam.
Oh, here we go. They chase out Ohio with the stun, and Raven just following up inside. Allison is just hiding, juking it out. But still, you're going to be trapped. LSA, more stuns, the lift, and there you go. You can't do anything. 4 down.
Right. And they don't really have buybacks left. So, yeah, it looks like 4 people have been taken out, and they will not be buying back anytime soon. 4 people from Admiral. Again, this is 18 kill lead. They are going for the Roshan. Lotac actually is going for a 5k lead with their gold. They will take out Roshan just to get themselves ahead of the game. Checking back on that net worth, Lotac is coming back right up there. And let's see, Roshan will go down, and the Aegis has been taken by Weaver of all people.
The most annoying one here in this game.
Exactly. So they are taken out. So Admiral will be recuperating. They will try to go back and try to rejuvenate themselves, try to get as much farm and regroup. Right now, there's going to be a bit of a clash.
The stun is going to be committed, and look at the arrow perfectly set up, and there you go. The Aegis of Immortal is going to pop up. Arctic Burn is going to be copied right away by the Rubik, and
that's it. That's pretty much it. They wasted the Aegis. Right, and that was a good spot by them. I mean, that arrow was on point, the fissure as well. So they pretty much wasted the effort for getting that Roshan. So the Aegis has been taken out. They have no risk when it comes to facing off with Weaver.
No worries. No more worries for now.
Right.
But we'll see later on as Phantom Lancer is just had a diffusal blade and uses up the moonlight. Yamate, they were just acting. The Fissure is going to be committed and leaps in Enchant Totem. There you go.
Poor Trian, he had no idea what was coming to him. He thought he was invisible, but that Sentry, dude, they got him good. What a dupe. All right, so top lane turret is also going to go down with Huskar. At any moment, there is no defense whatsoever, but at the bottom lane, we can see that they're also making their own push. Fortification has come up from the Dar side.
There we go. The Lina is just clearing out the tree line. Right there, arrow is not gonna hit anyone.
Exactly.
But just to defend, and look at the Fissure, and again, the Echo Slam is gonna be committed. Ohio uses the Stampede to get away. Look at the right clicks coming in from Bocorino, but no, sir. Julian is going to survive. What's left here is going to be the Weaver with the Winter Scarce. The arrow is not going to connect. Uses the time lapse. And there you go.
That's
Cold
it.
Embrace.
Right.
The TP is going to be committed, but still he's going to go back home. Holy macaroni. AU manages to survive.
What an amazing feat right here. I mean, honestly, Weaver was almost down. He makes it out just in the nick of time. He just gets himself with the time warp. And Rubik, this dude, he was teleporting while all of that was happening. So props up to Winter Wyvern for basically prolonging the lifespan of Weaver. So as we can see, nobody has buyback status except for Huskar and Earthshaker. Everyone is down low. If we have a look here at the net worth, Phantom Lancer came out from nowhere with 13,700 worth net worth, and then followed by Lina and Weaver.
Okay, meanwhile at the bottom lane, there seems to be a scrimmage here. Doppelganger use gonna be used, and there you go. Admiral is gonna get Chu Yuan. Here comes Raven creeping out of the fray. I don't want to die, but look at the Maelstrom and the Dragon Lance going for the Lincoln Sphere.
He is going for that beautiful Lincoln Sphere, and right now, the longer he waits to get that Lincoln Sphere, the easier it's going to be for Team Admiral to get this turret. Tier 2 turret is going to go down As you can see, they're not doing a lot of damage individually, but as a team, they're really doing that kind of damage, which is really going to disrupt Lotac. And let's see over here, Trian, I'm not sure if they're going to be... No, they don't see him at all. Weaver is going to be teleporting in here.
Oh, the overgrowth is going to be used. The bugs swarming him down. Oh, look at the hammer. Drop down. Here comes the arrow, but no, it's not going to connect. Right clicks coming in from Raven, and there you go, sir. Raging Outang is going to go for the Arctic Burn just to get out of the fray. Moonlight is popped out by Bocarino, and will they survive with all the harassments? And Ohio now is way to tanky. Radiance, the damage, the burn, and the Vanguard.
Exactly. The arrow goes in again, but it does not connect whatsoever. Again, Huskar was caught at a bad position, and right now he will pay the price because he cannot respawn until 20 seconds.
Oh, right, dagger in. No, cancels out the stun. Diffuser was going to be used by Bocarino. They want to attack. Raging Outang is going to fall down. 35 seconds left before he responds back. LSA is going to connect until the Phantom Lancer, but there you go. Doppelganger's out or Manta Styles out. Use is going to be used by Bocarino. Low HP. 151, 135, 118. 103. Oh,
and it's done. It's done. Mirana will make it out alive to fight another day. So right now, that was pretty good. Winter Wyvern took the fall 10 seconds before she respawns, and basically, this is what we're seeing so far from Lotac. They will not give any breathing room right now, and as we can see, all they have for mid lane and the top lane is their tier 3 turrets. So very risky if Admiral messes this up a little bit. Again, they don't have much of a defense going on except for their bottom, let's see, their bottom tier 3 turret. That's all the Radiant has left before they get to their base. So it's kind of evenly matched, but again, there's a 5k gold advantage in favor of Lotac, as well as a 20 kills overall for Lotac as well. Buyback, we've got Phantom Lancer as well as Lina. They got it ready for themselves. Weaver, unfortunately, does not have that. And here we go. Moonlight has been casted.
Moonlight, Ohio is right on the front line. So they did not see the Echo Time is going to be committed right on the face of the Lina. And right takes come in from Allison. But BKB is going to be popped by Chuyuan. Here comes the ultimate dropping down. Uses the use. And the Husker is going to drop down on the floor. The Phantom Lancer right clicking on the face of Lina. But still flee down for Admiral. And the Phantom Lancer is going to be trapped inside. Here comes the dagger coming in from Ohio. Right clicks coming in from Raven. The Fisher is not enough to save, and Raven knows where you are.
Yes,
if
indeed.
he falls down the gem, you are gonna be in big trouble, bro.
Yes, indeed. And look at that. He has no place to run. They're cornering him on every part. Triple kill
and
with
it's
Centaur.
A team wipe with the gem. Additional bonus.
Oh, boy. Earthshaker, come on, dude. That was, I mean, he did his best. But they already know how to counter him. They know their moves at this point. The entire team has been taken out. Winter Wyvern just now gets respawned. But right now, if Lotac is smart, they will take advantage. But no, everyone is already teleporting back into their position. Yamate is caught off guard there. The turret has already been taken down, but they've already TP'd into their positions. So just taking out their creep waves, making sure they have the room for themselves. Let's check out, well, most of them have already their buybacks. And let's see here.
Oh, Arctic Burn is way too late. Daggers out, Ohio. But still, Raging Outang follows Ohio. Oh, no. They're not going to go continue that one.
Yeah, they won't. They won't. They don't want to make any kind of mistakes right now. Admiral really in a tight spot over here. Again, they are losing this game with the amount of turrets they have, with the kills that they have. Let's check their overall net worth again. Yep, that Lotac is pretty much in the lead. They're taking it. And if we look at the individual net worth, I believe we will have, surprisingly, Phantom Lancer is at the top with 16k, followed by Weaver and Centaur at 15. So, wow. Surprisingly for Phantom Lancer, I think he needs to stop farming and putting more effort into, you know, contributing more kills. Because if you have a look here, Weaver has 9-1 in kills and deaths, followed by, Centaur surprisingly has no deaths with 7 kills. and then followed by Phantom Lancer with only 5. Again, he has quite a lot of good items, but again, they're not really taking advantage of it.
And is this going to be an immortal game, a perfect game for Ohio? No deaths, just like 2 games earlier by Ayaw, Hulbuta Ayaw, but I think Admiral is losing this game. The use is going to be dodging the stun coming in from Ohio, but look at the Shiva's guard just right there. Drops down the Winter's Curse. Chuyan manages to survive, and the burst and right clicks coming in from Raven is going to finish him off. And this is going to be a roller coaster ride. I think there's going to be no buyback. Oh, there's a buyback for the Winter Wyvern and no buyback for the Earthshaker.
Right, Earthshaker did pretty well in he actually spammed out his fissures, but it wasn't enough. Even though he blocked off the path for the enemy team, it's not really enough to get him out of his own trouble. So basically, he has 20 seconds before he comes back and respawn. And let's see over here. It looks like they're already going for the Roshan. So I think this is going to be, yes, they check out the Roshan and get the Aegis. It goes to Lina. Yeah. So right now, basically, what is going to happen? I believe we're going to see the last push being initiated by Team Lotac. Again, if they win this, they're already leading overall 27 kills. If they take out their last turrets and takes out the entire Admiral team, they get it. They will take this entire game for themselves, 2-0.
Well, this game is starting to snowball upon the faces of Admiral team, but let's see. It may be a turnaround just like earlier on,
right,
when what we thought was Admiral's victory.
Exactly. So again, even though they seem to be in a dire position, they are in the dire right now, but realistically speaking, they are in a dire spot right now. They need to make sure that they're going to capitalize with whatever they have. Do not get caught up alone. Like right now, Huskar is alone trying to farm himself with the neutral creeps. Again, if he gets caught off guard, it would be spelling out bad news bears for the Team Admiral. So here we have it again. They're going to use their little trick, the oldest trick in the book. Moonlight again has been casted, and they will try to take out one guy over
There's
here.
There's going to be no vision, and look at Ohio, triple man stun. The Winter's Curse can be dropped down on their faces, but they are going on low. Admiral, LSA is going to connect on both sides, but Alistair pops up to BKB. They chase out Ohio, ultimates on Ohio, but why is he attacking Ohio when he's way too tanky? And there we go, folks. Lotac is on a roll, but look at the right click coming in. Bocarino and Hulbutayo just coming in the fray. Now has the heart of attack, but look at the LSA connecting, and the right clicks from Raven, and Raven is going to drop him down in the face. There's going to be no leap coming in from Bocarino, and Chuyan is going to survive. 2 buybacks available, and what can a Husker and a Winter Wyvern do at this moment? Look at that. Now the overgrowth again with the leech shield and right click from Raven. The use is going to be used just to stun him, and the LSA is going to connect. This is going to be the last ride for Admiral, and there you go. Ohio says, I shall honor your name. And way down south, the Winter Wyvern is going to fall down. Earthshaker is now alive with the Echo Stab. Is he going to be the savior of Admiral? The glyph is going to be used.
No, he can't do anything. Again, he cannot do much damage. Earthshaker, you better play it safe right now. Even Trian is coming in. He's bossing it out right now. He knows what he needs to do. That mid barrack goes down along with its turret. And wow, okay, the bottom turret also is taking up a ton of damage. And right now it goes down. Barracks also will be the next to follow. Earthshaker, poor guy, he's all alone. None of his teammates are anywhere to be found because they are stuck on respawn. None of them have any buybacks at all. So it's a pretty much disadvantage.
Oh, they managed to get the Earthshaker, and no sirree. You are going to fall down. There's going to be no buyback. 174 gold short. And the Mirana and the Phantom Lancer is just right there spamming. The arrow is going to hit Yamate though, but Hobuta Ayaw, this is going to be the desperate attack move. The BKB is going to be used by the Lina, and the overgrowth is going to be used as well. FIL is going to do the doppelganger, and this is going to be it. GG is going to be called by Bocarino, and good luck, says Bocarino, and good luck further. Good game and good luck further by Bocarino.
Wow. Bocarino, my gosh. Admiral, what had happened?
2-0. It was bad. It was a bad position for Admiral.
Really bad. I mean, honestly, again, it was their downfall to keep spamming their own strategy. They had the most obvious gameplay or the game plan right now, so that's pretty much dragged them down. They had a good roll with their strategy, but again, it's very predictable, and that's what Lotac used to get their victory. It was a sliding victory for them, landslide 2-0. It was nothing compared to the previous match because again, they knew, they were predicting their every move on Admiral. So look at that. What do we have here? We've got Centaur and wow. Pretty much everyone contributed their own, you know, their own part in the game. Even Yamete, or in this case Treant Protector, he was really playing his part. Look at that. Wow.
15 assists, and that's what support should do.
Right. And look at that, he even got the gem for himself because again, Earthshaker, as much as he would like to, you know, get himself involved with the game, all he had was pretty much a blink dagger and pretty much nothing else, honestly. It was kind of sad to see that happening to them, but nonetheless, good job on Lotac for exploiting Team Admiral's you know, strategy. And again, it's all about that. If you have a conscience in Dota 2, I don't think you're gonna win, and that's what Lotac took advantage of. There's no room for conscience over here. It's all about the win.
Yeah, we are playing to win, and we want the pot money.
Right, it's all about the money, baby.
Yeah,
all about the money.
There you go. And that was an impressive. But props to Admiral Dota. It was an impressive display of talents. What we saw earlier on, Pulbuta Ayaw is just way too amazing. A good player, and also this booming Earthshaker is quite good. It's really good with the decisions earlier on.
But again, we can't really rely on just solo performance. It's a full team effort. And it looks like their picks or their chosen heroes did not deliver according to what they wanted. But nonetheless, everybody, that was game 2 of 3. It's been taken out by Lotac. They won both games in a row, which means they will qualify into the next round.
That's tomorrow. We are gonna go stream it also 10 a.m. tomorrow. Don't forget, only at facebook.com/ncgc esports. And if you have troubles watching the stream in Facebook or at Facebook, you can also go to our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/ncgc esports. And we are just gonna go for a last shout out. Pahabol lang natin: Alvin Doron, Kenneth Pontillas, JMP Parone, John Rick Mananay, again, Mon Han, and John Rick, Jervin Capin, Ren Castro, Pops Panic, pa-shout out ako, Ren from, I can't say that, Weaver Magdala nito, and tama po, you are right, Mr. John Rick Mananay. Weaver did a very impressive display of talents. Raven, amazing player. And to Robio Puagang, who was watching with us earlier on. We were sorry we did not catch up with the shoutouts because the game was just so intense. We don't know what was happening, and we are also in slight confusion.
Right. Slight confusion and utter awe at what's happening. You know, so much that we could not even focus on one part of the map. So we were all over the place. So again, props to you guys for tuning in for today's match. Again, there will be another stream tomorrow live at 10 a.m. and that would be Filipino time?
Yeah, 10 a.m. Filipino time. Again, facebook.com/ncgc esports. And this is going to be the end of our stream for today. Admiral Dota goes home while Lotac is going to advance to the finals. So whoever loses tomorrow is going to be their enemy, right? Yeah,
it seems like it.
It seems like it. So there's gonna be a battle before TNC tomorrow. But just don't forget to tune in on our channel. And that was that it's a wrap, folks. This has been a great day, amazing Dota game right here at Ncgc Esports. Don't panic, I'm Panic, and I am with
Owlee, your one and only.
Okay, there you go. And we are gonna go say bye-bye to you all and have a good meal or have a good night's rest.
Yes. Bye-bye and see you next time.